What's up, you guys? This is Skater550, and I'm going to be bringing you guys some news on Bungie's new game, Destiny. Alright, so, the 1st of March is when they released some new fan mail answers, so I'm going to be reading off a lot of information, and I haven't seen too many people cover this, so it looks like we're going to learn a lot today. Alright, so this is shaping up to be a big video, so let's get started. So, DMG04 writes, will we hear or see anything new from Destiny this week? Bungie answered, are we there yet? So, I mean, there are possibilities, but probably not. Okay, next one. Durando. What's the scariest part about creating a new universe? Dave Mongan, senior writer, writes back, the best sci-fi fantasy blows people's minds, while still resonating with them on a deeper, universally relatable level. The entire team at Bungie has spent years figuring out how to best marry these two ideals into one wholly compelling experience. It's been daunting to say the least, but releasing it into the wild, that is the terrifying part. Alright, so for you that understood that, oh, you got the answer. So, a little confusing, but I mean, I guess it's just kind of, he's explaining his idea on scary. So, next one. Whatever, 93, writes, how much backstory and lore can we expect in Destiny? Eric Rabb, managing editor, writes, prior to joining the writing team on Destiny, Eric Rabb painstakingly helped guide the Halo fiction as part of an external team at Tor Brooks. He has wealth of experience curating deep volumes of fiction and other franchises of stable and supremely talented authors as well. When we asked him for your question, we expected a digital tome overflowing with carefully wrought prose. Instead, he wrote the following, generations worth. Good luck uncovering it all. Thank you, Eric Rabb. He didn't write all that. I'm sorry, my bad. That was Bungie. Bungie wrote that. And actually, guess when I keep on saying Bungie, I guess it's D-E-E-J. There we go. That's his name. That's the guy that writes all this down. So that's what Eric Rabb said. Generations worth. Good luck uncovering it all. So yeah. Next one. Dark Delta 6 writes, what is your favorite alien Destiny? Okay, we got a bunch of answers, so there are many to choose from. Let's learn about the preferred targets of our panel. Mike Forrest, senior engineer, writes, my favorite alien, Red Alien. Frank Cross, the SDET, the Cabal. I want to give them hugs, special hugs. Don't really know what that means. We'll find out when we see the Cabal. So, Tom Slattery, location content manager. Everyone's an alien, aren't they? Concepts of nationality don't really apply when there are only one safe city left on Earth. Destiny is a melting pot, a tossed salad, gumbo. What is gumbo? No one knows. Okay, Joey Gibbs, broducer. I'm not really sure what that means. What a broducer is, but the yet to be named space zombies. I love their mythos and how it's communicated through the art and direction of the characters and the environments. So we got some space zombies. That's gonna be pretty fun. All right, so we're gonna go to Irk. It says classified, so I guess we don't know where he works. Well, let's read what he said. I fell in love with The Fallen all the way back in 2009, partially because there's just something wonderful about the idea of a nomadic race of a once noble houses, now scattered to the solar winds. Partially because there's something primordial and instantly terrifying about squaring off against an unpredictable fallen captain, his tattered crimson cape draped over a set of four splayed and angular arms that bristle with sleek firepower. That said, now that all of my enemy combatant races have been fleshed out more deeply, I'm harder pressed to call out a single enemy as a forerunner. It became too difficult to play favorites. The amount of visual variety has become mind-boggling, and our writers have been in overdrive to give each race rich and meaningful motives that don't just create distinctions between enemy races but within them. Okay, I guess that's pretty cool. So we learned a little bit of information there. A whole crap ton of different guys we're going to fight. So Halo 4, there's basically just the Foreigners and the Covenant. So not just Halo 4, but Halo. So two different kinds of people. This one, it says there's going to be a lot. Let's read about the other ones. So, David Canland, senior artist, he said the Vex. They are unlike any enemies I've fought in other games. The fiction behind them is really fascinating, which in turn creates one of the coolest deaths in the game. Alright, next one. Marty O'Donnell, audio director. Awesome guy. Here we go. I'd answer, but my arms are too tired. Alright, thanks, Marty O'Donnell. Okay, next question. This is from Spawn. How will you be addressing all player audiences within Destiny? Luke Smith, senior designer, writes back, you can't make everyone happy all the time, but with Destiny, we're reaching out to gamers who love heart-pounding action set in world worthy of heroes. If that suit of armor fits you, here's some speculation context from someone who is no stranger to playing audiences. Sometimes shooting aliens is blamming or relaxing, and sometimes shooting aliens is stressful and intense. We're going to accommodate both sides of that coin. Destiny will have activities for every mood. Nice. Okay. Next question from Manbean. What's Bungie's favorite thing to do in Destiny? With so many things to do, we'll need our panelists to scratch the surface. Leland Dantzler. He's a tester. I stare at gorgeous vistas instead of playing the game. Francisco Cruz, artist. Nothing's better than playtesting with the entire studio. Josh release manager. One night each week after work, food and beverages appear in the kitchen, and we all get together and playtest the latest build. Drew Smith, producer. I like slow, dramatic walks on the moon. Cool guy. Ben Thompson is the engineer. I just go to kill stuff for shiny loot. Nice. Nate Hawbaker, associate technical artist. So sit on the shores of time on Venus and watch the other Guardians run through, leaving behind a body count. Well, that's pretty awesome. Actually, let's take it back up one, because I want to explain on something. So, when Ben Thompson said, I just go out to kill stuff for the shiny loot, I'm wondering if it's going to be like Skyrim. So, you kill someone, you go walk over to their body, you tap Y or whatever you have the key set up for the PC. I don't know. But you get to look what they had. And you could take all their weapons, all their clothes, and everything that there is. Or it could be something like Mass Effect. Mass Effect, when you get a kill, when you walk over to them, you're not going to pick up all their stuff. Basically, if you haven't played a Mass Effect game, when someone dies, there's a very, very small chance they're going to drop like a weapon damage booster or something like that, where it's not really too much of that, but there's still a lot of items you can find and get. So I'm wondering if you're going to be able to pick up stuff off of enemies on the ground like Skyrim, or Knights of the Old Republic, if you're from back in the day with the old Xbox, or anything like that. So let's just continue going on. Here we go. So Josh Markham, associate artist, dramatic entrances. That's his favorite part about the game right now. Kevin Hart, I love you, Kevin Hart, associate artist. Camp out in social areas, helping people get to their next destination. Alright, so, what social areas? So I'm guessing that's probably going to be that main city. I'm guessing that's going to be one main social area, because I don't think there's much fighting there. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like a place where you can go accept quests and do that kind of stuff. Okay, next question. Madness. Is everything in Destiny made so lone wolves like me can enjoy the game as much as the guys who like to play cooperatively? Well, Madness, you are kind of not with the loop right now, because in every single bit of information they've let out, it's all cooperative. But that's kind of my response on it. Let's see what they said. You won't be required to partner with strangers to achieve your goals in Destiny. You'll have the freedom you need to blaze your own trail. Well, that's something new. I'm just joking. That's completely what they've been saying this time. Okay, Llama. That's his name. Next question. Will competitive gamers have a home in Destiny? Jack Hamrick, senior designer, writes, yes, the most competitive guys at our studio are having a damn good time playing Destiny. Nice. So it looks like it's going to be open world and I guess a little competitive. I don't know if it's going to be cooperatively competitive like Mass Effect 3 is, or if it's going to be like competitive at like Team Deathmatch, like Call of Duty, like Halo. Okay, next question. Burrito Senior. Nah, whatever his name is. Will Destiny give us a chance to have cooperative ride-along matches where fans work side by side with Bungie to kick all the buttocks? Not all combatants have buttocks. But just like everything that's fun, Destiny is a game that's more fun to play with your friends. We can't say that enough. There we go. See, they got me. When we ship the game from our hands to yours, we'll want nothing more than to play with you. All right, so it looks like we'll have some fun with the Bungie crew. They're on. Have some fun with them. Father Franklin writes, "Who is currently the best Destiny player in the studio?" This really doesn't have this. It kind of goes on for a little bit. It really isn't that much of information here. It just goes on and writes some names. It's talks about and Kevin Hart. I'm gonna say Kevin Hart's answer because I thought I was good till I played with our testers. So looks like their testers are pretty good. So I'm guessing that if you play this game a lot, you're gonna get better. So kind of big deal there. And here we go. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. That's about it for this episode. So I hope you guys liked it. I know I had a lot of fun reading this new stuff, and hope you guys did too. So get ready for the next episode, and have a good one. Bye-bye.